So still on the marine tank. Now we talked about the need for us to get the water to really run appropriately. Let's have it closer. Which you saw as a fault here is that the piping of this pipe here has to come all the way close to 2 inches down, so that water goes in at the bottom and at the top, just like the mini what's it called that we have here. This is a typical marine tank, and we look at, we have water coming in both at the top and at the bottom, so that you have this vortex current that's moving on, right? And then before it goes up into the overflow. Now for the overflow, you will see that the overflow here is built to go at the whole length. Since we don't have that, what we're going to do is that we create a pipe there and then create holes in the pipe to be as long as the width of the tank, so that they will be perforated, so that there's a stream of water, not one pressurized one that can even suck a fish. That's number 2. Then we're going to have this in there, this power filter to create power head pump, to create the power head pump really. Not the filter might just be by the way to just try and assist the one that we have downstairs, so that it will create multiple turbulence, which is what a marine fish enjoys. I think this is very important, which a marine fish enjoys. Okay, so that as it may, one more thing is necessary: air release. Though it's optional, but fine. African fishes that are found in the Atlantic coast, especially the tropical area, they need as much bubbles as possible. And thank God you have the bubbles there. Where's the hairstone? Okay, so I'm going to utilize this, about 2 of them in some cool corners, to create as much turbulence as possible. Now back to we're going to go now to the life support system. Let's have some light here. Can we have a light here from a torchlight or something? Now the life support is at the bottom. The only thing we can see here, we've got a thermometer, right? First thing we need to do, we use a torchlight now, so we need to do something. Put lamps under here, one flat fanciful lamp right under here, so that when somebody comes in to want to work, you can switch on the lamp and you see rather than holding torchlight like security guard. Now, so what do you observe here? Water going in, and then we got the protein schema, and then we have the submersible pump right there. Okay, all this first. The submersible pump. Even though it should have been out, but let's make do what we have, and that's a thermometer. The fish food there has no business there. The automatic feeder is going to go up eventually when we're through. Now, and then we have the wave maker. That's making the waves. Okay, that's just for fancy, and it's okay for the fish. Now let's now look at what do we do. Now what we're going to do right here is this: the lamp first, and then we're going to do a small an elbow on this pipe with perforated holes at the underside, so that the old water will always go down underneath. Now when it's coming up, we're going to put a pre-filter. That's a foam stuff. Let me have it. Something like this. We just remove this from a canister filter now. Something like this. We're going to have it in between. Stuck in there. There's a floss. We need a floss to actually pre-filter some fine particles, which the protein schema will not be able to capture. Now, to make that happen effectively and make this protein schema work, what we're going to do is to make sure that the protein schema has this junction right at the mouth here. Where are you? Okay, here. Right? So we're going to create a bypass to go into the protein schema, because it would have been good, the protein schema, so that it doesn't get overworked. So you just have 25 to 30% of the water coming into the system. His one is just to remove organics, right? So it's going to be placed here, and then of the water coming, there's going to be a T 1 inch to about 1/4 inch, right?
Half inch.
To a half inch, right? And they will now use something like a flexible tubing to connect to the mouth of the protein schema, so that as wastewater is going here, the protein schema is doing its own job too, to skim some stuff which can only be removed when the schema is open right there. Okay, so let's go ahead. Now we have the pre-filter stuff. Now here is where we're going to use for the filtration. We have enough space, enough bed here. So we're going to use a series of materials to create that has large surface area to really get what we want to do. The first one we're going to use is this bio balls. Right? We're not going to place it here like this. We'll remove them and place it as a first layer. Of course, this got a lot of surface area. massive surface area for the small bore, so that we have we don't have what they call ponding under. Even though the whole water, when it gambles from here, we'll still have to pass underneath there. But this is where the seat of the biological field. This is mechanical, but here is biological. So what we're looking for here is surface area, massive surface area. So we're going to use a range of material to build up. Now we'll first start with these plastic bioballs. Okay, you're running away. Okay, that's number one. Then from there we use this porous ceramics. Right? That's going to be our number two. We're looking for more surface area. 2 again. We're going to number three. We're going to use okay. Let's see. We're going to use some seashells. Of course, they are home here. Calcium. So we're going to have them as a layer. Right, as a layer, top like that, and then we'll still got some more. Come on, let's have some more. Give me the palette. Give me the palette. More palette. So let me see. Let's let them have it. Coral sand. All right, everyone measure surface area 1,200 square meters. Wow, per liter of space. Wow. So we're going to have some of these too. Whatever it is that the manufacturers are actually used to boast here, it's okay. Later on, I'll give you details of the biological implications or of the surface area that we're really getting for each of these. But if you look at it, it's got pores right in between like that. Now, these pores will block if we have no protein schemas, because once the mom from the body of the fish slough scales trapped in here is going to create what they call anaerobic area in there. But because we have the protein schema, this is going to work effectively. That's the problem with catfish farmers, where they think they have filtration materials, and then the slime on the body of the catfish will have blocked this sensitive surface area, and then the place is blocked, so nothing is happening. But that won't happen here because we have the protein schema. So we're going to have these two as a layer, maybe about 1 or 2. Right? I think we're filling up a little bit. Then apart from the coral sand, we're going to have can I have that, please? Okay. Coral sand. Then we're going to have then we have the ceramic rings are here already. Okay, at the bottom. Then we're going to have polishing, remove organics, remove any smell or odor, to polish the water appropriately, and remove carbon dioxide. Then we're going to have carbon activated, not carbon, not charcoal in the house. We know that now. Yeah. There's carbon that has been burnt about 6,000 degrees Fahrenheit in vacuum, and then subjected to one other thing like that. Well, I'm not a manufacturer, but the whole idea is for it to suck any smell at all from the system, to polish water crystal clear. In fact, beauty folks will be jealous. This is what they use for their water. They say, oh, crystal clear stuff like that. This is a secret. Now, so we'll put this one in between the last space that we have there, right? After washing, probably warm water. And then at the entrance there, because you never know, because of pressure or flow, we don't want any small tiny black particle to come in. We don't have that here. Now we're going to put what they call silica sand right at the mouth there. Then our lovely protein schema can stay right in the middle while we think of an ingenious way of doing something here. That we're going to put this, probably we'll cut it here, or just leave it as this, cut this one off, and then we use it to block the pump after cleaning it, so that the pump stays as it is, demarcated from the protein schema, and then the protein schema is doing its own job and returning water back to the system, while the silica sand prevents small particles of the carbon after doing its job from escaping into the system. Of course, you know that the job of silica sand is to remove iron and anything that looks like even petrochemical products or thereabout. It moves out from the system. And we're home. Fishes get happy, and everybody's happy. So we're going to go back and get the materials necessary in shape to now really move. But even after we finish, I saw this right here. Let's see. This is 80 pounds or 80 shillings. I don't know. Now, Fresher Fix Complete Full Spectrum Water Conditioner instantly removes ammonia, chlorine, chloramines, detoxifies nitrate and nitrate, treats 4,800 gallons of water. What do you want, Baton? Treat 3,000 gallons. I don't know how much this is, but I'm sure the one we have will treat almost about 500,000 gallons. And it's just 12,000 naira. But it's teaching me that we can make money when we have beautiful labels like this. Exactly. It's wonderful. And a lot of nice grammar beside it. Which one's that? Then I want to ask you a question. No, hold on. I want to ask you a question. Did you come with the test kits? Do you have test kits?
Oh no.
What's left?
We don't have that.
Okay, what we'll do? No, you should have a test kit now so that you know whether nitrite is high, because the problem you need to be monitoring is ammonia and nitrite. They are the things that want to kill fish, and probably pH. Seawater has pH, so you have the three. What's it called? The pH, which is the amount of concentration of acid or alkalinity in the water. Then you have the one of nitrite and the one of ammonia, and then you are an expert yourself.
This is a serious problem.
No, let me tell you what you do. It's all color. It's all color. Once you put it in fact, you need the one. In fact, I hope you're not going to compete with the fish, because to be assured that you won't have fever, what you need to do is to check out your urine. In many cases, if you urinate in the morning, just take a sample into the vial and then put a small drop. Pump. If it's not pH 4, around let's say 4.9 to 4, then that means you're okay. But if it's about that range, that means your body is chronically acid. You need to work on yourself, more vegetables to prevent yourself from acidosis. Are you getting me, sir? Yes, sir. So I hope you're not going to start competing with the fish. But you need to know for the fish, because there's a pH range. So once you just put it there, the color will show you. Is that okay? So it's no big deal. There's no complexity at all. Is that okay? I think we're on for something.
I know by the time we get it right, Oga will want him to become